how much money does it take to get started in syndication? Well, to start in syndication, that is getting the investors involved and getting the legal paperwork. Of course, you want to talk to brokers and find the right deal in commercial real estate or anything you're trying to do. The big thing is you have to buy the property and you have to give some deposit, earnest money down, we call it. Usually it's 1% of the purchase price of the property, 1%, and you could give 0.5% before, and then after 30 days of due diligence, then you could give them the rest half. That's one part of it. The other is the legal cost of forming LLCs and so on. And when you also ask the syndication attorney to start working on your packet, the PPM, the private placement memorandum and everything, that's going to cost money, and that attorney, SEC attorney, is going to take that money up front. Not too many, wait until the last day of the closing, because you have to raise the money with that paperwork, the private placement memorandum, subscription agreement, and the operating agreement that the attorneys will make. So that's a cost that you have to bear. Travel, to stay there, the hotels and all, and transportation, air flight, all that expense. Now there will be some other expenses also, which will be loan origination fee expense, all that. Remember, you can spend all that money from yourself, but then you get them reimbursed. That's the key factor I want to talk about. You will reimburse yourself every dime that you spend in syndication process. So that's the beauty of it. The legal, the travel, the due diligence fee, acquisition fee that we get, all those fees take care of any dollars that you will spend yourself. So essentially, you want to really go ahead and start building relationships with investors and show them different samples and packets in the deck of, presentation, I call it, credibility kit, all that, so that as you raise money, you'll be able to then reimburse yourself. So you can start syndication with zero money, by the way, then, right? Because you get reimbursed. You could get a loan, small loan from the family to get started, things like that. If you don't have your own money, or if you have some savings, that will help definitely also. The other part I wanted to say is the loan qualifying and so on. That is where you have to show proof of funds, or you can get key principal from outside, give some part of the general, percentage of the general partnership, kind of like that. That way you will not have to show and have the liquidity of the money that otherwise will be needed.